في هذا الفيديو يا حبتي سوف نجد inverse Laplace transform of s plus 1 over s squared minus 4s. وقد قلنا بأن هذا الدينوميريتور متميز، هذا كوادراتيك اللي هو s squared minus 4s. وجود هذه الاس يدل على أنه we have to use one أو out of two methods. إما بنعمل ما يسمى ب completing the square or partial fractions. ومن الذي يقرر هل هي completing the square أو partial fractions؟ هو قابلية الدينوميريتور للفاكتورايزيشن. If we can factor the denominator I need a few seconds. If we can factor the denominator, then it will be partial fractions. If the denominator irreducible, I mean there is no linear factors, then we have to go to completing the square. So we will طبعا simply you can test this denominator using your calculator. Mod 5 3, then 1 equals minus 4 equals 0 equals. As you observe, we have two real roots, 4 and 0, so we can factor this denominator. So since we can factor the denominator, we will go straight forward to partial fractions, not completing the square. So I have here s plus 1 over s squared minus 4s. We can take s common factor, so it will be s plus 1 over s times s minus 4. Then we will separate this is the what we call partial fractions decomposition, a over s plus b over s minus 4. Then we will unify the denominator. So as you know, I have to multiply a by s minus 4 here, and here by s minus 4 as well, and here by s, and here by s. And it will be simply a then s minus 4 plus b s divided by s times s minus 4. And as you know, the numerator equals the numerator. I mean this one here equals this one here. So it will be now a s minus 4 plus bs equals s plus 1. And we will choose two real values, and to make things very easy, I will choose 0 to make s 0, and I will use s equals 4 to make this 0. So here if x equals 0, we will have something, and here if x equals 4, we will have something. If you plug in 0 here, remember to plug in, it's one more time, x, it's s, sorry, not x. If you plug in here 0, you have to plug in here 0, and same wise with 4. If you plug 4 here, you have to plug in 4. I will start with 0. It will be a times 0 minus 4 plus b times 0 equals 0 plus 1. It will be 0 minus 4a equals, this will be 0 as you know, equals 1, and we can divide by minus 4, and simply a equals minus 1 over 4. So this is the value of a. And to find b, we will plug in 4 in both, so it will be a times 4 minus 4 plus b times 4 equals 4 plus 1, and it will be, this one will be 0 as you know, it will be 4b equals 5. We will divide both by 4, then b equals 5 over 4. So this is the value of a, this is the value of b, and we have to remember that a divided by s, where b divided by s minus 4. So the original problem, I mean the inverse Laplace transform of s plus 1 over s squared minus 4s will be inverse Laplace transform of a minus 1 over 4 over s plus b 5 over 4 over s minus 4. And remember, we have a linear transformation here, or this inverse transformation is linear. I can give each function this sign, so it will be inverse Laplace transform of minus 1 over 4 over s plus inverse Laplace transform of 5 over 4 over s minus 4. And as you know, we are dealing with linear transform, so I can take this constant out to be here, and I can take this constant out as well. So I will start from here. It will be inverse Laplace transform of, here 1 over 4 or minus 1 over 4, and here 1 over s plus plus 5 over 4, of course, plus 5 over 4, then inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s minus 4. I think this is very easy. As you know, this will be automatically 1. I mean, the whole of this equals 1 following the inverse Laplace transform table, and this one will be e to the 4t, and this is the last step. So my last step is I have minus 1 over 4 times 1 plus, we might have one more step just to simplify things, e to the 4t. I have to just to multiply this by this, so it will be minus 1 over 4 times 1 minus 1 over 4 plus 5 over 4, then e to the 4t. بهذا أحبتي نقول بأن هذه المسألة قد انتهت، وبإمكانك أن تبقى وترى المزيد من inverse Laplace transform. وشكرا.